Yo, back at you with another episode. Coming at you from chooseyourrelationships.com off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. Yes, sir. It's official. Like a referee with a whistle. It's Easter Sunday. Yeah. It's Easter Sunday. We out here, man. Yeah, Easter Sunday don't mean much to me. I'm just saying. But hey, if you have kids and you went to church today and you celebrate Easter, hey man, it's all good. It's your prerogative. I don't have nothing against it. But I don't celebrate Easter. I'm the same. It's all good. We can agree to disagree and keep it moving, man. You know? We can agree to disagree and keep it moving. What up? What up, Pierre? You in Miami? You're in Miami on Easter? Damn. That's a hell of a time to go to Miami. That's cool though. It's the weather's probably nice out there, much nicer than down here. Well, up here, I should say. Yeah, it's cold. Last night it was 39 degrees here in Atlanta last night. 39 degrees in April. Woo! Man. When you going to finish doctor school? What are you talking about? I'm not in any school. I think you got me mixed up with somebody. I'm not attending any schools right now. I think you got me mixed up with somebody. Nah, I'm not in no school, bro. No, I'm pretty much done with yeah, it's all good. I'm pretty much done with any institutionalized education at this point. Yeah. Last school I got of was in 2007. That was it. I graduated and I haven't looked back since. Yeah, I got a lot of books in the background. I got I got most of those books after I graduated. Yep. A scholar? Uh, I wouldn't say I'm a scholar. I would say that I'm a very knowledgeable person and I'm always looking to learn and get better and grow. Because either you're growing or you're dying. So once you stop learning, it's over. So that's what I would say. And I'm always traveling. Always traveling. Well, I haven't been traveling much since last year. Because there's a lot of restrictions out here. Matter of fact, how's How's it in Miami? Any restrictions or any? I heard some crazy stuff about Miami a couple months ago. That were actually are people on South Beach? Anything interesting in those books? Well, it depends. Depends on what you're into. You know, I'm a techie guy. So if you're into techie stuff, yeah. If not, you might hate tech. You might hate software. You might hate anything online. So that's the space that I'm into. So it's interesting to me. In school, teach you stop learning. Yeah, in school they teach you to stop learning for sure. Happy Easter. Back at you. Not much restrictions, just a bunch of fake booties all over the place. They're doing it like that in Miami too. Walking around with fake asses. Well, a lot of those people are they from out of town, I would think. So no surprises there. I know they got the hydrogel asses here in Atlanta. So a lot of those women they be on the road every weekend. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it is. I'm not surprised. But I'm gonna be back. Um, I'm gonna be moving back to Charlotte probably the end of this year or the beginning of next year. Pierre, for sure. Yep. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna be moving at though, but I know I'm going back to North Carolina. I think I've had enough of the whole Georgia experience. If you know what I mean. Easter is a pagan holiday, folks. Anglo-Saxon paganism, worshiping goddess of fraternity. Fraternity. Yep, pretty much. You know. Yeah, Charlotte is um they're building a lot. They built a lot over the past 5 years, really. You know, the way Charlotte is now, when I was there, that shit wasn't like that. I left Charlotte 2012. It was not like that the way it is now. No, not like no, this is a completely different um it's very different. Water contamination in Florida state of emergency. I mean, that type of shit been going on in Florida. That's nothing new, really. Maybe in South Florida it might be something new, but the water's bad everywhere, bro. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. Really. Keisha Dan in the house. Yeah, the water's bad, pretty much bad everywhere now. Tap water. I don't know what else to say. You gotta buy bottled water, and bottled water ain't the best either. But that's the best we got, I guess. Now you can go get a filter, but it just depends on what type of filter you get. You get what you pay for. That's how it is. um, Now you got some. I forgot that. Uh, I forgot that water that they came out. Somebody came out with like. But nobody actually came up with it. It's been out. It's not new about, somebody just put a label on the bottle and started manufacturing the thing. But there's a way to take all of the bacteria. Some people you can just boil. Some people boil their water. You can get a lot of bacteria out like that. But you're not probably not going to do that every day. The laziest people are out here, they can't do anything every day. Most people. They struggle with getting dressed in the morning, or putting clothes on. So forget about it. People can't even lose weight. They have a hard time doing simple shit. You from Michigan, where the water's worst of the worst. Yeah, I heard about Michigan. As far as with the water. Oh, man, I heard about that shit in the 90s. I heard people talking about that shit in the 90s, bro. How bad that shit was. So I can imagine how it is today. Like I had a couple partners that I was with in the Navy that was from Michigan. Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, places like that. Have you heard about that black Army vet dude who invented that machine that makes water through osmosis? He went to Flint and was on the news making water for the people a couple of years ago. Nah, I ain't heard about that. He was on the news? Shit. That's probably not a good idea to be on the news doing that. You become a target. Shit. When the last time you seen that dude? That dude probably got missing. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea to be be going on television, talking that type of talk. He was in Texas, yes. You become an instant target. Shit. He said, "Am I married, dating? Both." If you know what I mean. You haven't heard about him in over a year. Either he got missing, or you know, he's no longer with us. If you know what I mean. This type of thing happens from time to time with certain groups of people. Yeah. I remember your video on, I believe, traveling meeting Thai women about their interest in black men. Oh yeah. Man, that was like what? 5 years ago? 5, 6 years ago, something like that. Yeah. I haven't been to Thailand in, man, shit, 20 years ago. Yeah, Thailand is a wild place, man. Um, I don't really desire to go back there. It's a wild. That shit is off the. That shit is wide open, boy. Atlanta ain't got nothing on Thailand. Man, I'm talking like, whew, loose cannon type of wide open. Now, one thing I like about Thailand is I like going to get the massage, the bubble bath massage. That's about it. That's probably the only thing I would go back to Thailand for. I want to get the massage, the real massage, not the massage that they do here in America and all these other westernized countries. I'm talking the real massage where the girl gets you all bubble up in the damn bathtub. Well, it's really a hot tub, really, and she used her body to massage you down, literally. That's the real massage, and this goes back way back. That's the real massage. The hand massage is some bullshit. Yeah, now I'm not knocking nobody that's in the massage business, but I'm just saying that's probably the only reason I would go back to Thailand. But the women are cool in Thailand, but it's just too corrupt. It's just, you know, I mean, I understand how it became the way it became. So I have a little compassion for the people that's there. You know, that's all I got to say about Thailand. A lot of lady boys. Uh, not no more, no less than being here in America. Really. When I went to Thailand, I didn't see nothing different from being in America. It's regular. It's like living in a big city. It's regular shit. No more, no less. Go to San Francisco or New York or Atlanta. Same thing. Ain't no big deal. Or New Orleans, Miami. It's not nothing new, man. I think I remember he had hooked up with this lady in the university to, I think, help promote the machine. I think it cost like 30K, and he had a smaller one that cost like 7K. Oh, okay. Why your titles never match the combo? They do match the combo. What are you talking about? Uh, 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 One if he's alive, went underground. He probably went underground. Yeah, that body massage. My cousin got one like that in Japan. Japan. You can get one in Japan like that, but similar, but not the same. Yeah, similar but not the same. No, I never got one in Japan, but I know it's not the same. I know that for a fact. Why you want all them strange women rubbing on you? Hey, if you get any type of massage, you're not going to know the person anyway, so it don't even matter. Yeah, the whole country is corrupt. I found out many foreigners kill themselves in Thailand. Oh, for real? I didn't know that. Oh, you're in San Francisco? Oh, okay. Uh, how long you been out there? So, what is the deception about traveling? I got here late. I wouldn't say it's a deception. It's just a lot of lies. A lot of stuff is just kind of put out there because they don't want certain people to go certain places. And a lot of there's kind of this kind of, I'm not going to, most of us lies. People kind of think that, well, first, some people are afraid to go places. That's the first thing. People say, well, I'm not going over there, man. They got the damn the Taliban, or they got the you know, the guerrilla army out there. They're gonna kill me out in the jungle. It's like there's a lot of stuff being put out here. It just doesn't really happen like that. If you're not doing any, first off, if you go to a foreign country, most you going there, you're a foreigner. Most of the people don't want to be bothered with you anyway. That's the first thing. They don't want to be bothered with you if you're a foreigner, especially if you don't speak the language. It's like, and if you're not in any criminal activity, you don't really have to worry about really very much of anything, unless you just stupid. You just like flashing your jewelry and flashing your chain. Well, that stuff, that type of activity, that'll get you robbed. You know, there's a lot of guys that leave, like they do that here in America. They like flashing the platinum jewelry. It ain't gotta be platinum jewelry. It can be fake jewelry. and flashing the cash, and they go to some place like Mexico, and they think they can, basically act the same way. It doesn't work like that in these other places. See, you don't have no protection in these other places like you do here in America for most people. I saw that when I was in Thailand. I saw guys get their ass kicked in Thailand because they thought that that privilege would work. Doesn't work like that. You get your ass tore up to the floor. Yeah, smash the like button. They get tore up to the floor. Can't call the police and tell no lies. That ain't gonna work. You call the police, the cops show up, the cop gonna be on their side. I said, welcome to my world, buddy. That's how that works. So, in these other countries, you get treated accordingly. If you got a little game with you, you know how to talk, you know what to say. I mean, you know who you are. Hopefully, you know who you are. You don't really have nothing to worry about. You got a little street sense, you know. You can rationalize and realize what is and what ain't. You'll be all right. But if you walk around like passive, acting all dumb, like you don't know what's going on, now that's when you get taken advantage of. And I've learned some guys get taken advantage of, and they don't even realize it. I've seen this with my own eyes. I've seen guys get taken advantage of, they don't even realize it. A lot of people look at it like if I'm getting treated well, um, it's okay. I'm like, what? If if they getting treated well, it's okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, a lot of people think like this. They're very passive. It's like they just go with the flow in any aspect, any situation. It doesn't matter what it is. You know, it's just it's a weird. You got a lot of weirdo dudes out here, man. You know, it's like I can't even make sense of a lot of this shit that a lot of dudes be doing. Okay, you've been in San Francisco for 7 years. Yeah, you in the weirdo capital of America. Yeah, smash the like button. What Sharp is trying to say is that the U.S. do not want certain people to know that they have other options outside of the U.S. Yeah, yeah, it's a lot of that going on. You know, it's like they this is why they give some people a hard time to get a passport. I know people that have a hard time getting a passport, man, and they don't have a criminal background at all. Most people saying these things don't travel anywhere but to work. Yeah, that's the truth. That's definitely the truth. Most people go 2 to 3 states over, bro. That's it. They don't go nowhere else. That's just in a whole lifetime. They go 2 to 3 states over. That's it. So you live your whole life. You ain't basically been no goddamn where. You're on a Plenty of Fish live. Oh, okay. I ain't know Plenty of Fish had a live. Huh. Foreigners can't own land in Thailand. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't think foreigners can own land in most of these countries. Which, shit, that wouldn't bother me anyway. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't have to own land in another country. I just want to be able to make money in the other country. That's the only thing that would concern me. You know, that's how I think anyway. I've heard people say the same thing about being in the Philippines. I'm like, I don't give a damn about owning the land. I just want to be able to make money off the land. That's the only thing that concerns me. I'm curious about traveling in certain countries. Not all the world is open to all colors. You got that right, JB. All you got to do, man, go to the countries where the people are there that look like you. Keep that in mind. You always be on the right track. It's just that usually works out pretty well. Go to the countries where the people there that look like you are very similar to you. That's it. You know, that's how I do it. What top 3 states in the US? I'm in the UK. I don't know, but top 3 states. Top 3 states for what? Live rationale. Top 3 states for what? Well travel equates to smarts or sophistication. Nope. That type of stuff, that's learned behavior, JB. That don't got nothing to do with traveling. Maybe you can learn some stuff after you've been traveling for a long time, but that's pretty much learned behavior. You can have that before you go anywhere. You can have that and go 2 to 3 states over and never go anywhere. I know some pretty smart dudes that ain't never been nowhere. So that don't got nothing to do with traveling. To just to visit? Oh, well, I would say, man, if I'm in the UK and I'm going to visit America, I probably will go to New York, um, Miami, uh, hmm, New York, Miami. mm, what's the third place I would visit? Hmm, hmm, maybe LA. I go to LA. I go to LA. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I go to LA. LA's a nice place to visit. Or Phoenix. Phoenix is cool. You know. Yeah, Phoenix is cool. Uh, yeah, that's about it, man. You know. Yeah, that's what I would say. New Orleans doing Mardi Gras, Jazz Fest. Yeah, I mean, if I'm coming during that time, yeah, yeah, that'd be a cool spot to go to, something to do like that. Man, if you're trying to party, yeah, I would go to the New Orleans during the Jazz Fest. Yeah. But Vibe Rationale, you're in the music, right? You're in the music, right? If I remember correctly, you agree go with people that look like you. But I'll say this: in Jamaica, you are a target for being a foreigner. They will smile and give you the best if you give up money. Just don't turn your back on them. For real, I haven't been to Jamaica yet. Well, yeah, there's some. Now there's some of those places in the islands. Um, you gotta be careful. You know, a lot of times places like Jamaica, it depends on who you're rolling with. If you're rolling with somebody that's respected in those neighborhoods, well, you good. So yeah, you got to be careful in certain islands. That's for sure. It's even some of those Virgin Islands. You got to be careful. That's a good point. You know, but then you got certain countries. You can be a foreigner and you good. You can be a black foreigner. You good. Ain't nobody gonna bother you. They embrace you. Welcome you. Really, certain places. It ain't a lot of places like that, but there's quite a few places that's like that. Based on my experience, I ask because my many feel superior or worldly because they travel a lot. Um, well, there's some people that's arrogant. They think just because they traveled, um, they're better than people. Now that doesn't make you better than somebody just because you traveled. That's just ignorant. You might have had more experience, but that doesn't make you better. That's just stupid, ignorant, arrogance. Of some people. I just overlook those people and I keep it moving. California is a no. Yeah, LA is on some different shit now. LA ain't the place. Just California, period. It ain't the place for black people now. It's San Diego is probably doable at this point, but the rest of California, especially LA, oh, what the hell happened to LA, man? Woo. Nevada, never heard of it like that. Well, Nevada, all they got is Vegas, bro. Hey, Vegas ain't nothing to brag about, man. Really, that's just my opinion. Grand Canyon looks cool, but I want to see more rare places. Yeah, smash the like button. A lot of what? No black men stayed and had families in Vietnam. Oh, yeah, that's true. A lot of black people are in Vietnam. A lot of veterans. That's true. I didn't know that until I got out. I would say Jazz Fest time in New Orleans is the best all around because you have great food, every type of music on earth, and a party, laid back atmosphere at the same time. Where can I smoke the best weed? I don't know, man. I don't smoke. I don't know. Everybody want to visit Cali at least once, so Cali on the list. Yeah, you know, yeah, Cali's not the way what it used to be, man. You know, oh, man. Yeah, it's changed a lot over there, man. You got a bunch of foreigners there now, more than anybody else. So you know, a lot of people that used to live in L.A. they moving to Vegas and all over Arizona. So you know, some of them is moving in Atlanta too, from L.A. to Atlanta. You know, so it is what it is. It need to be Manosphere retreats. I think they already have those, Pierre. I think somebody started that already, if I'm not mistaken. I don't be knowing these guys that a lot of people be talking about online. So I don't know. But I hear people say stuff from time to time, but I don't be knowing a lot of these dudes, man. Really. Nothing against nobody, but I just don't know any people be wanting me to comment on what people said about certain things or certain people. I'm like, I can't comment. I don't know any of these guys. I'm like the lonely drifter out here. And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing I don't know any of these guys. You know, maybe that's a good thing. I've been a lonely drifter since I came online. Yeah. Yeah, great idea. But one guy in the group will complain about they're not having women here. Cali people running their ass here in Texas. Yeah, a lot of them going to Texas too. Houston, Dallas. You know, did Texas have a water issue recently? I saw a video saying there's parasites in the tap water. And there've been parasites in the tap water. That ain't nothing new. It's probably if the power went out, you can imagine what's going on with the water. God damn. San Francisco is a great city. Now, to me, it's for making money and saving it. Play your cards right, save, and move to a small town with a good savings. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm moving to a small town. I want to take the cheap way out. I don't want to spend a lot of money every month. Hey, man, yo, it's expensive living here in Atlanta, man. Yeah, man, it's expensive living here, man. I'm telling you. I want to take the cheap way out now. I'm tired of paying a bunch of money every month. For real, for real. I want to take the cheap way out. Any tactics or purpose-driven morals we should be looking forward to using to avoid women who should be cautious of sleeping with. Well, you should have standards. That's the first thing. You should have standards. You should establish boundaries with women that you come in contact with, or women that you just getting to know. Period. But you should have standards, and you should not break them, regardless of how she looks. You know, you're the prize. You should start acting like it. You are the prize. A lot of guys need to get their balls back. That's the problem. Salute JB for the $5. A lot of guys need to get their balls back. You know, it's like they put women on the pedestal for anything. She don't even deserve it. And she knows she don't deserve it. But she'll play along with it. Why? Because she's benefiting from it. She's benefiting from it. Ain't no woman on the planet that's gonna stop doing something if she's benefiting from it. Ain't no woman gonna stop. No. As long as she's benefiting from it, let's just keep it going. If you ain't got a problem with it, she ain't got a problem with it. And that's the problem with society today. People have an entitlement mentality. They think they deserve something just because they're a woman, or just because they're from a certain family, or they went to a certain college, university, or because they got a little money in their pocket, or where they live, where they drive. Oh man, come on, man. It ain't got nothing to do with what they did before you met them. Because 9 times out of 10, they haven't done anything. They just they got a bunch of shit, material. That's it. That's all they got. That's all they worth. That's really it for most people. That's all they got. They're trying to mask their insecurities. But if you look deep, really get to know this woman, you'd be like, it ain't much there. So this is what most guys are chasing after. It's empty in that motherfucker. It ain't much in there. Once you get past the flesh, it ain't much there. And this is most people. It ain't just a woman thing. This is why if you see a guy and his girlfriend or wife, whatever she is, when you walk in the room, he get insecure. Automatically he get insecure. Why? Because he ain't standing on nothing. He's just winging it. There's nothing there. There's no foundation. The relationship is built on sand. It ain't solid. That's why he gets jealous. He speak to you when you ain't even paying attention. He's speaking to you when he's with his woman. If the woman is looking, He's looking at her to see if she's looking. Even if she ain't looking, he's looking to see if she's looking at you. That's how insecure a lot of these dudes are. So that's a scarcity mentality. That's a very stressful way to live, really. It's expensive everywhere, bro. I make 180,000. I find it difficult to live comfortably. Well, it depends on what type of dude you are, bro. It's not expensive everywhere. No, that's not true. It's not expensive in these small towns. Come on, man. Depends on what you into. I'm a simple guy, bro. I don't really do a whole lot of shit unless I go out of town. But and I've been like this for a long time. I ain't just started being like this. You know, yeah, I don't really do a whole lot of shit, man. Unless I go out of town or something like that. No, but other than that, bro, I'm a simple dude. I don't really, a lot of people they come up here to meet the hang out with me and whatever, and they be like, they be wanting to flash the cash. I'm like, yo, chill, dude. I ain't that type of dude. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that type of dude, man. Just don't do any. Or when I go to see somebody else, they do that too. I'm like, hey, don't do anything out of what you normally would do just because I showed up or just because I'm around. Nah, just chill, bro. Ain't I'm a simple dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like nice things. Yeah, but I don't like bringing a lot of attention to myself out in public. I ain't that type of dude, you know. But I just like being on the. I like flying under the radar. Yeah, I like flying under the radar. That's how. And there's a reason why I'm like that. I haven't just started being like that all of a sudden. No, there's a reason why I like being under the radar. Everyone doesn't have to know what I'm doing or where I'm going and how I'm doing it and how I'm rolling. No, fuck no. The less they know about me, the better off I am. That's how I play that game. That chick, Bad Baby or Barbie made over $1 million in 6 hours on OnlyFans a few days ago. I think she a little white chick rapper. I don't know who the hell that is. God bless her. Whoever that is. That's a boatload of cash for 6 hours. Most guys run after narcissist women because she is fine her whole life. She's been eyed at, so she thinks she's entitled to everything. Yeah, that definitely happens a lot. Either that or it's a quick one off so they can make some quick bucks. What up, sir? Uh, why should I have to pay? Why should I have to play defender with these chicks? They always looking for more dudes, even when they got a catch. And smash the like button. Just saw Ace say you can rent a decent apartment in Ecuador for like 250. The apartment was good too. 250. That's pretty. I remember when apartments used to be 250 here in America in the 80s. I remember that shit. And I remember when apartments was $250 a month in here in America. It's never gonna be like that again. Those days are over. Yeah, in the other, like you can get an apartment for $250 in Colombia, a nice apartment. The DR too, places like that. So yeah, you know, there's a reason why a lot of those guys keep going back and forth from Colombia to DR, Colombia to Mexico, Colombia to Ecuador, Colombia to back to the States for like a week or two, then they go back to Colombia. The cost of living, man, is the money goes further. Brazil too, the money goes further. But if you're a single guy, you can do that. If you're a single guy, Now some of these guys are deadbeats. Some of these guys are deadbeats. Don't get it twisted. Don't think all these guys that's traveling all the time ain't got no kids. Some of these guys leaving their kids behind 3, 4, 6 months at a time. And they are in Colombia somewhere. I'll be like, bro, ain't you got kids? You a deadbeat. How the hell you gonna leave your kids for 2, 3, 4 months at a time home like that? What's wrong with these dudes, man? You like Latin American women. Oh, that's cool, man. I like them too. Yeah, I like some of them. It depends on where they're from. Hey, man, I like who like me, man. That's how I get down. That's how I roll. If you like me, I like you. Just happens I happen to be attracted to most of them. That's all. See, I go places where I'm liked. I hang around people that like me. That's it. It's simple. Hang around the places that people like you. They welcome you. Come on in. We can hang out. That's really it's simple. But most guys hang around the women that don't like them. They want who don't want them. Boy, that's a mistake. They want Becky. Becky don't like you like that. It's like, come on, man. She ain't feeling you like that. Why are you wasting your time? That woman is thinking about what her dad told her when she was growing up. You trying to force something that ain't gonna happen. Come on, you gotta use. It ain't gonna work like that. She might let you smash, I know, but that's it. That's all it's ever gonna be. If that. I know that South American women are less masculine than American women. No, this is how it works. If when them women get on American soil, they conform. After a certain amount of years, they become masculine and they become Americanized. That's how it works. It's all about the environment. That's what it's all about. The environment dictates, influences how people act and behave. That's how things work. It's the media's job to hijack the minds of many people as possible. Yep. I have a newfound respect for women's dedication to being attractive. So, in a hospital bed taking pictures for IG. Uh, I hear them German girls like you, Sharp. You going? Nah, I'm not going to Germany. Said Becky races. I prefer black, Latina, and Arabs. What the hell is an Arab? What, what the hell is an Arab? When you say Latina, I understand what you're talking about. What the hell is an Arab? What that's what country are you talking about? Exactly. We youths need positive leaders like Tupac, Nipsey Hussle, Big Meech. Uh, well, you don't need no leaders. If you want a leader, look in the mirror, Wilson Johnson. You need to be your own leader. Stop looking for other people to be your leader. That's the problem with a lot of people. You got to be your own leader. There's nothing wrong with learning from people's experiences, but you got to be your own leader at some point. Yep, that's the media's job. And they're doing a hell of a job over here when it comes to that. Woo, man, perfection. You can't make this shit up, boy. How are they positive leaders? Oh, you got to ask Wilson that. He liked Tupac, Nipsey Hussle, and Big Meech. He said, Wilson, he said, how is Big Meech and Nipsey Hussle and Tupac positive leaders? That's what Vibe Rationale asks you, Wilson. You are correct. Environment makes a person. I know a brother who married a single Korean mother from Korea, brought her to the U.S. in 6 years, cheated. She said she found a better guy. It would not happen in Korea. No, it wouldn't happen in Korea. Because number one, if he was in Korea, he probably would have never married her. First thing first, he probably would never marry her if he would have met her if he would have still been in Korea. Well, did he? Brother married a single one. Yeah, if he was in Korea, he probably would have never married her. That's first thing. And then if they did get married, she probably wouldn't have even thought about getting a divorce because they would have shamed her. They would have made her feel less than a woman if she would have gotten a divorce in Korea. So that's a good point. Moroccan, Kuwaiti, mostly, also like South Asians, like Afghan, East Indians. That's what Arab is? Okay. East Indian women, they're cool. If you can get at them, shit, them Indian dudes be handcuffing them women. I haven't had much experience with women from Morocco and Kuwait. Most of those women are married. How the hell? Where you meet them women at? Most of them women are married. How the hell you meet? Oh, how the hell you meet them? Even most East Indian women are married that I've met. Most of them are married. Hey, if you want to smash on the side, okay, knock yourself out. But most of those women are married that I've met. I'm just saying, I haven't met a lot of single East Indian women. Single women from Kuwait. I haven't met a lot of them that were single. And most of them that are Muslim, they're married. I mean, that's how it is. Oh yeah, check out the Love Can't Wait podcast on iTunes, or just Google it. What else do you think dudes who died from street beef positive leaders? Well, that's a good question. Do we know if they were street beefs? For sure. Vibe rationale. That's the thing. What street? You gotta ask that. Do we know that they died from street beef? For sure. Or do we know what the media told us? South African women is not bad. Well, yeah, I met some South African women. A lot of them are married too. Some single. I'm in California. They're everywhere. Really? Why the hell they don't come to the west? Why they don't come in my direction? What the hell they at? What they doing in California? Well, California, that's the weirdo capital of the world. Weirdo capital of America. California, weirdo. You're in weirdo land. So I'm not surprised they out there. See, there's an old saying, if you want to lose your mind, go to California. California is probably not the best representation for any group of people. So, in other words, the East Indian woman in California is probably not the one that I'm talking to here in Atlanta. That's all I'm saying. There's some weirdos out there in LA, boy. Woo. I met them on numerous occasions when I've been out there. San Diego, LA, weird. There's some weird son of bitches out there, boy. I gotta ask them where they from. Because where they from, people don't act like that. They don't talk like that either. They don't even look like that. I'm like, what? Where you from now? Korea. In Korea, they don't talk. They don't talk like the way you talking now. You lost your damn mind. He met her while he was in the Air Force. Oh, okay. Yeah. When you bring her on American soil, there's she could go either way. You know, she could go either way, bro. I'm not saying I'm not saying it happens to everybody. We know that, but hey, shit happens. I know a dude who went to Ethiopia, married a chick from a village, brought her to the States, had 3 kids. Her, and she filed for divorce. I'm having an order, restraining order, so he couldn't see the kids. God damn. Why would you want to keep him from the kids? That's kind of crazy. They're all leaders due to knowledge of the system, breaking the system to keep our black people from falling victim to white agenda of diminishing our black people. Well, that's cool too, but you should be your own leader. I would say only a part of Nipsey and Tupac was positive. Nipsey was showing the people the power of ownership in real estate and business, and Tupac put a worldwide spotlight on the racism in the U.S. Yeah, hey, that's a good point. I guess you could say that. Just say, uh, most Arabs who own a store in a black area are married and have kids. You never see their wives or daughters in the shops. They keep them away from the brothers. Exactly. Even if you see an Arab woman, 9 times out of 10, she got that veil on her head. So you know she's married. You know, I don't see a whole lot of single Muslim women. I don't see a bunch of them. Even if she ain't, now some of them got jobs, so they take the veil off before they go to work, but they still married. And if I don't fuck with Muslim women. That's too dangerous. You know. So hey, man, knock yourself out. Just know what you're getting into. I don't fuck with Arab women, with Muslim women. Yeah, that's a death sentence. I've had many Arab women. Well, they were married. Be careful. By the way, Tupac is my favorite rapper of all time, and Public Enemy is my favorite rap group of all time. Yeah, Public Enemy got a new CD out. That shit is fire. I'm pretty sure there's been black men who are still alive who have been doing real estate for 30 years plus who are not praised for it. Yeah, that's true. I know some people. I know some black people that's like that. No, I mean, I know some black people that's had a lot of success and they not on television. Nobody know who they are. You know, they're in the real estate, all kind of shit. So yeah, that's true. If you're a black male, it's tough. You goddamn right. Yeah, it's a tough one when you realize all of those successful artists are part of the agenda. Yeah, a lot of them are. You know, the first time I ever seen a chick in a full what's that burqa was in San Francisco. I don't know what that is. Real talk, you should be on your leader. Oh, they were young, unmarried Arab women. Well, they probably were second generation, if that's the case. They probably been over here a long time. Them Indian chicks love you definitely. Yeah, any women are cool, but I mean, if you can get at them Indian dudes be handcuffing them these damn women. You know, I haven't met a lot of Indian women that I saw just lurking and walking about her business. It's usually a guy that's walking with her. Usually, that's usually how it is. Now in California, I know it's different out there, but I'm on the East Coast. California is a different world. Everything is it's different out there. Oh, she's second. Yeah, I said she had been second generation. You know, that Middle Eastern dress that covers the entire body, only the eyes showing. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what they call that. I didn't know they call it. Okay. East Coast is pretty conservative and limited to norms. East Coast, I don't know if East Coast is conservative. I don't know about that. I don't know about conservative. I think East Coast is kind of aggressive, bro. Kansas City, man. Federal law now wear masks. What are you talking about? Here in California, you date any race you want. Well, you can do that anywhere. technically, it's not against the law to date any woman you want. You know, it's not against the law to do a whole lot of shit. You can date anybody you want. But check this out. How does the woman feel, though? How does her family feel? And that's when we get down to the nitty gritty. How does she feel? And how does her family feel? And how does her friends feel? See, in California, you're on some weirdo shit out there. There's a lot of deception in California, LA, and San Diego specifically. Everything is cool. It looks that way on the surface. Everything is cool. You know, it looks that way on the surface until they get to know you better. Yeah. Or maybe until you get to know them better, whichever one comes first. At some point, once they find out that you're living a little better than them, that's when things are gonna change now. Somebody in that group of friends that you rolling with is gonna have a problem. That's usually how that happens. Slim, double D, nice face, virgin, long hair, rich family. She was cute as virgin. You meant a virgin? Vinyl rationale? Shit. Are they still virgins out here? God damn. The Midwest may be considered conservative. Yeah, the Midwest, I would say, is pretty conservative. I don't know what the hell they're trying to say, but hey, that's the story for another day. Shit. I don't know what the hell they're trying to say, but whatever. I'm black. My brother's dating a Armenian? And her family loves him. Well, that's cool, man. Shit, they're from Europe. That's what, Eastern Europe, right? They're struggling over there. Shit, they can't afford to be on some other shit like most of the other whites here in America. They probably ain't got it like that. If you ain't got it like that, shit, you can't afford to be on some other shit. All white people can't follow all other whites. Some white people got to take a different route. They ain't got it like that. But I would say this: if the white person can be racist, they probably will. Keep that in mind. It's some sexy Indian women over here, but mostly they are married, just like you said. Yeah, most of them are married. A lot of them have arranged marriages or whatever. But a lot of them are suffering though. They're suffering inside. Hey, you can hit that if if uh if you hit it off with her. If you get a chance to talk to her, though, that's the thing. You can hit that. I mean, they from they don't practice Muslim, Islam, I should say. They don't, they Hebrew. They ain't gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they suffering. Those guys, they don't satisfy their women sexually. So the woman, she's all backed up, man. you'd be doing him a favor if she let you hit. I'm just saying. I'm joking around, but there's some truth to what I'm saying. You know, I ain't the damn moral police, but I'm just telling you what it is. The question is, how do the local police feel? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, yeah, cops don't like seeing us brothers with white women. They don't like that shit, boy. I had experience with that in LA. We got pulled over in LA when me and my buddy was in the back seat of a white girl's car when I was in the Navy. Yeah, that I had a little experience with that. What's up? Do y'all think she really made a cool Millie? I don't even know that chick. I don't care. If you date white chicks, do you think it's important to be the breadwinner or nah? Uh, I think it's important to be the breadwinner with any chick. You know, I think it's important for you to make as much money as you can. Period, regardless of the chick that you're with. I'm in Richmond, VA. I pay 700 for a 2-floor, bedroom. Oh, for real? Damn, that's cheap, bro. It's cheap to live in Richmond. If that's how much you paying, you can't get a 2-bedroom for $700 in Atlanta. Fuck no. Yeah, yeah. When you can afford 2 scrambled eggs, they can only afford one. That's when you kind of start getting that business. Yeah, smash the like button. I'm not gonna be in here too much. On here too much longer. I gotta go to the store. Let's see. So I know Cher is weird. Cher is a weird chick. Yeah, she is a weird chick. She's going through some stuff lately. I still follow her on Instagram. She's going through some stuff. She's having identity. It sounds like she's having an identity crisis. You know what I'm saying? I feel for her. I feel for her, but I don't want to get close to that. You know what I'm saying? Hey man. Hey, I know what it is, man. I ain't trying to get caught up like that. So I said, hey, God bless her. You know what I'm saying? I see what that is. I'll be like, uh-oh. She got to work that out on her own. And maybe when she, start to you know, get her mind uh right, maybe I'll reach out to her one day and say, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I think she back on that pole too, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, she gotta work that shit out on her own, man. God bless her. I wish her the best. You know, I haven't talked to her in a long time. I reached out to her one day on Instagram. She never replied back, so I said, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll at your boy when you when you get a chance, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I met her in person. I thought she was a pretty cool chick. Shit. She had other plans, I guess. It's all good, man. People come and go. Sometimes even some friends will accept the friend sister vibe, even if you don't feel it. I know a guy, he with this chick. She didn't warn, she didn't want to be either him because she didn't want to have kids and he wanted to. They agreed he would get a surgical procedure, which will mean he cannot have kids. Why the hell he did that shit? So they could continue to have sex. He got the procedure done, then she left him. Damn. What kind of sucker is he? What a sucker he is. He fell for that shit. I've seen that before. Soon as a family member brings a wife or girlfriend here from Sierra Leone, I gave her a year and she's Americanized. Oh yeah, if you bring a woman over here, she's gonna become Americanized. That's just what it is. I heard in Atlanta there's a lot of single sisters that are available. Yeah, a lot of black people are leaving Atlanta. So, you know, but there's a lot of single women here. That's true. A lot of them are licking on other women too. Just keep that in mind. Dumbest thing ever. Why didn't he get her name tattooed on his face too? uh, who I'm speaking on? Nah, I don't know. Yeah, smash the like button, man. Let me see. Eddie Murphy said it in one of his stand-ups, bringing an African girl to America and she switches up. Yeah, it happens, man. You know, it happens. Soon as you start working, as soon as you start working on the job, it's over. Most of the time, she might not turn on you, but y'all gonna have some type of I might bump heads from time to time. Sharp, did you take the vaccine? Absolutely not. Did you take it? Yeah. Yeah, check out the Love Can't Wait podcast, man. On iTunes. You dig. Check it out on iTunes, man. And if you need help, go to sharpgame.net. That's sharpgame.net. Let's see. Let's see what I think about Megan the Stallion. I don't think anything of Megan the Stallion. Really. It's just another stripper that started doing music. That's it. Rob, you scared me. You had me thinking Cher was swing long style. What do you mean by swing long style? What do you mean by that? That's the oh, you didn't take it in? Okay, I hear that. Yeah, she's just another chick that just happened to be doing music, rap music. I don't think anything of her. You know, that's it, really. Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean by swing long style? What do you mean by? I don't. I think I kind of know what you're talking about when you say that, but I just want to be clear. Yeah, yeah. I mean, look, people come and go, man. You know, that's just a part of life. Everybody you meet, yeah, they're not gonna be around you for the rest of your life. You know, most people are gonna come and leave. Passport, vaccines, coming, folks. Well, I already have a passport, so you know, I don't have to. I don't gotta. It doesn't apply to me. Yeah, get your passport. Get your passport while you can. Before they start making all these changes, I don't know what's gonna happen. But I already have a passport. I got my passport right here. My passport right here. I got mine. You got to get yours. I got mine. Get yours. Amen. You heard what Tupac said. I got to get mine. You got to get yours. I got to get mine. Get yours. That was MC Breed and Tupac. I got to get mine. Get yours. Megan body is a beast, but something seems off. The flower probably. Maybe so. I haven't really paid attention to her Megan Thee Stallion like that. Maybe she's a little off. Maybe the drugs. You know, a lot of those strippers do drugs. You know, so maybe she doesn't abuse too many drugs. You never know. You guys heard of Master Teacher, black guy who travels? Nah, I don't know who that is. Not for travel, so oh, it's not for travel, just for you call it passport vaccines, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why you didn't call it just vaccines? If that was the case. The name Stallion puts me off. The Stallion is a male horse. Yep. New school green card game. It's to live in society. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'll deal with whatever you know, whatever happens, I'll deal with it. That's how I look at it. Is Israel? They already have adopted it. It's called Freedom Bracket. What bracelets? I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't know anything about Israel, what's going on in Israel. Oh, you think she had a? Oh, you thought she had a penis? Nah, man. God damn, man. Nah, man. You thought she's a transsexual, man? Nah, no. God damn, bro. You wildin'. Nah, she's a woman, man. She's just very masculine. That's all. But that's just a front. All that masculine women, that's just a front, man. That's all it is. And you put that shit down, man. Man, let me tell you, all that shit out the window. That's just much. That's just a front. That's all. Put that. Shit. She be calling you daddy. The next day. That's all. That's just a front, man. You just have to be a certain type of guy around her, and she'll check herself at the door. You seen the videos, Michelle Obama? They saying she got a penis. Oh, they were saying that when Obama was elected. Yeah, that's an old school shaming tactic that they use. They'll do that with black people. They've been doing that since, bro, before we were born. That's an old school shaming tactic right there. That they was doing that with us forever. That's old school right there, man. That's all that is, man. The easiest, probably one of the worst ways to humiliate a black male is to say he's gay. And one of the worst ways to humiliate a black woman is to say she's trans. So you got to keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. They've been saying that shit for hundreds of years, bro. That ain't nothing new. It's like one of the worst charge a black man could have is rape of a white woman. It don't get no worse than that. If a white woman says, "Oh, he raped me," oh my God, you in trouble, boy. You might not ever get out of that. You might walk free, but you're pretty much tarnished for the rest of your life. People are gonna be looking at you with the side eye. Did you really do it? So you just gotta keep that in mind. You gotta understand the game that's being played out here. You know, you have to understand, man. You know. But why is it all flappy dappy down there? What do you mean? I don't understand. What's flappy dappy? I don't understand what that means. You seen her naked or something? Well, I don't understand. Yeah. It's 6. It's after 6. Yeah, I'm about to bounce. Yeah. Gotta buy some food, man. Gotta go to the grocery store. I gotta go to the grocery store. Smash the like button. Yeah. Probably got to bounce like bad checks. Uh, 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 uh. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, hit the Cash App. Yeah, hit the Cash App. Now, in the video, she's moving about, and you see some stuff moving up and down. I know it's weird. I just saw the video. Oh, I didn't see the video. Talking about Michelle Obama. Well, I didn't see the video, so I can't say. You know, it's a nice looking woman right there. Uh-huh. Nice young thing walking her dog. She's about late 20s. Nice round frame. Uh-huh. Rumors about the Adam's apple. Same with Sierra. Jennifer Lopez too. What are they trying to say? All of them trannies? Well, Sierra is definitely not a tranny. Jennifer Lopez is definitely not a tranny. So that's how the media do, bro. That's what it is. You know, if they want to destroy, especially as an entertainer, if they want to destroy you, all they gotta do is say, "Hey, she's a transvestite and he's gay." You're finished. Or say, "Hey, you're a child molester." Boy, that'll destroy you too. You a child molester? Oh, they'll destroy you with that. You won't be in no more movies. You won't get no more endorsements. Or say you're a rapist. You go from a hero to zero. Damn, just like that. All those big brands pull out. They don't give you no more money. Just like that. All you lose everything in 1 week for something that ain't. It's not even a claim. It's just hearsay online. They'll destroy you, destroy these celebrities just like that. It'll be like 25 women say, "Hey, he sexually molested me out of the blue. And one attorney will have all the 25, he representing all 25 women. And everybody looking at you side-eye like, did you really do that to all those 25 women? Damn. And if people say, hey, it's 25 women, everybody ain't gonna lie like that. Yes, they will. If you put some paper in their pockets, they'll say any goddamn thing. You get them a couple dollars, they'll say any goddamn thing. It's a money grab. Look at what's happening to your boy, the football player. What's his name? The football player for Houston Texans. What's his name? Look what they're doing to him. They're destroying him. Look what they did to Bill Cosby. 54 women saying, oh, he raped me. Oh, the white women, ugly white women at that. White women that I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. Shrivel up, fat like a road map. Talking about, he raped me up in the Playboy Mansion a long time ago. And I kept going back and getting raped some more. I'm like, that's ugly white women. Nobody want them. Not now. You know, we had cell phones and internet starting in the late 50s. Yeah. They've been at the technology. They just didn't release it to the public. They had satellite phones back then, bro. Yeah. And the internet, the military had internet. The military was using the internet back then. They just didn't release it to the public. By the time they released technology to the public, man, they had that shit 30, 40 years in advance. Not new. But hey, I'm out of here, man. I'm about to bounce. Bad checks. If you need any help, go to SharpGameAtl. You know. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.